So I'm starting a YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk through my reasons for setting up the channel, and hopefully that will act as some inspiration for anyone who's in a similar boat, who's been thinking about it. First of all, my name's Ross. I'm a filmmaker. I'm from Belfast in Northern Ireland, and I've been making films probably for about 15 or 16 years at this point. I'll probably make another video where I detail exactly how my career has progressed, but currently I run my own limited company called Magic Eye, and we make branded and commercial content for big brands, agencies, and anything that goes in between. I also make short films and music videos, and I've dabbled in animation and educational content, corporate video every now and again. So I've got quite a good spectrum of experience of the kind of like digital filmmaking landscape. It's always difficult defining exactly who you are and what you do, but currently I would describe myself as a writer, a director, and an editor. If I was to use the 80-20 rule, I'd probably make 80% of my money from video editing, 20% from directing, and then the writing is more of a work in progress, which is something that I'll probably get into in another video. My day-to-day is mainly pitching for work, editing videos, and then kind of trying to develop my own personal projects on the side. And for a long time, I looked down on YouTube as this sort of like arena that wasn't for me, because I was like a serious filmmaker. My dream has always been to make movies, and more latterly TV. But now I feel like YouTube in the last maybe 4 or 5 years has really matured as a platform, and the content on there is really amazing. The people who make it put in so much time and effort, and you can make really good money off it now. So it's something I've been thinking about and dabbling in my mind for a long time, and now it's time to take the plunge and have my own channel. The first thing I want to talk about is finding your niche, and more specifically what your secret skill is. So for me, I'm lucky because I already know how to shoot and edit and make videos. So that's my secret skill. I already have that in my portfolio. It's something that I can rely on. It's a skill that I don't need to develop. Whereas lots of people might be experts at cooking or something to do with fashion or sports. What you need to think about is what makes me unique and what gives me my own unique voice beyond just having a niche. So rather than just I make fashion content or I make sports content, maybe you're all about kind of runway shows or seasonal changes, or it could be that you're all about American football, or you really like cricket. So like I said before, what I would like the channel to focus on is more writing and directing. I could talk a lot about editing, but there's already so many channels and so much content about the different programs that you can use and the way that you can color grade and visual effects. And I feel like for writing and directing, it's a far more kind of malleable, nebulous subject, and I just think there's a lot there to unpack that isn't really covered in depth on YouTube currently. So that's my current kind of goal for the platform, or not for the platform, for this channel, to develop my own projects and kind of explain how I've made those projects with behind the scenes content, discussions with other filmmakers or collaborators, and then showing off the work itself. But I don't really know how it's all going to pan out. It's hard to know in advance, especially when the channel is just beginning. Which brings me to my second point: expect change and stay flexible. Even though I was saying before about finding your niche and finding your own secret skill, I think you need to be open to the fact that your channel or your viewers might not exactly be what you have in your mind right now. So for me, I feel like the people who will watch my channel would be young filmmakers or people who are kind of doing a similar thing to me. But at the same time, I don't know what content is going to speak to my audience the best. It might be that I make a video that's a review of a film, and maybe that'll blow up. Maybe that'll be something that I do more of. Maybe it will be like more of a video essay. That could be something that suddenly that gets a lot of views, and I decide to explore that part of filmmaking. So I think you need to accept the fact that YouTube and your channel is going to be an evolving thing, and it will change over time, and hopefully you'll be able to find something that you love and something that works with the algorithm and viewers, and there'll be a crossover point where that's your sweet spot. That's really what you want your focus to be on. The next one is don't wait for perfection. So I mentioned already, I've been thinking about this channel for the last couple of years, and I've also shot this video, I don't even know how many times. I think probably it's in the double digits at this point. I'll put some clips in the edit so you can see me in various places, in my office and at home, room upstairs and in this room. Okay. Hello. Hey, it's my first video. Welcome. YouTube, talking about this stuff. Sometimes I might check the laptop. Ideas are hard to come up with, and okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is sharing knowledge. So today we're going to talk about ideas. Third time lucky. I feel like the camera's in the right position. I've got my light there taped to the wall. But yeah, this is me talking like things. Okay, so this is how to come up with ideas for short films. Clean my glasses. That's right, I'm starting a YouTube channel, and I'm gonna. Oh my god! There's so many times that I started recording this video and it felt too scripted, or felt too static or awkward, or I didn't like the audio, or I didn't like how I looked. And that's the challenge again that I face, because I make films for a living, so I want a film that I put out on my channel to look good. And whenever it's just you and a camera and not a lot of production support, it's hard to make that work. So yeah, don't wait for perfection, just post. Because I think I maybe have 33 subscribers to this channel on the day that I'm recording this. So no one's really watching anyways. You might as well use these early videos to sort of find your voice and mess things up. And I think you just got to start moving, start shooting, start posting. All of a sudden you'll be further down the road. And down the road is, where I'm thinking about and where YouTube is thinking about, because YouTube is now the most watched platform on the internet. And this is compared to all the streaming websites as well, Netflix and Disney and Amazon. YouTube is currently, defeating them all. And it's only going to increase and have more viewers, have more shows, there's going to be more money pumped into it. People keep talking about this movement of like more slow content or longer form. And that just is a sign that people want to sit and watch YouTube just like they would a traditional television program. So it feels like now is one of the best times ever to get into the platform, to be making your own material and sort of use your voice to create your own future. I've already got a whole bunch of short films that I think I can do kind of behind the scenes content around. I've got a couple of music videos from last year that I want to explore. And I just shot a spec commercial that's in post at the minute, so that's something else that it's going to be really fun to share and get people's reactions and see what they think of it. Just to go over them again: find your niche, or what is your secret skill. Expect change and stay flexible. Don't wait for perfection. Don't do what I did. Oh my god. And YouTube is the future, so now's the time to invest and start your own channel. Thanks for watching, guys. This channel's just starting. This is the first piece to camera video that I've made. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with anyone you think would be interested in it. And I'll leave you with a short film that I made. It was part of the Russo brothers annual competition, No Sleep Till Film Fest. We got shortlisted in the top 15. So I'll link you that short film. We've made it in 48 hours and it's only 3 minutes long. So, it's not a big ask, but hopefully that'll just give you a little taste for the type of work I want to be making and sharing in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.